Hello, everyone, and welcome to Minute Race. My name is Michelle, and welcome to the next episode. I wanted to talk about skin color, and specifically as we think about the human species being 99.9% the same, but we look so different. And I think that was something also in terms of construction of race and being able to say that white people are at the top and black people are at the bottom in terms of this racial hierarchy that was created in this country, that skin color certainly mattered in this country. And so how is it that human beings, white, black, and how else we identify are 99.9% the same, but we look differently? We have different skin colors, different eye colors, hair textures, nose shape, body shapes. So how is that? And how can we learn more about that, and specifically skin color? So what I've learned is that the human species, Homo erectus, as we present today, have been on the planet for about 200,000 years. And everyone originated, the human beings, where we showed up, is in Africa. And so the first human beings were African, in Africa. I'm sure they didn't call themselves that at the time, but they presented like most Africans now in terms of very darkly pigmented people with very tight curly hair. And this was a protection. This was really survival in the lands of equatorial Africa and the intense UVB and UVA rays that shine down in that part of the world. And so that darkly pigmented skin, a lot of melanin, which is the pigment that colors our skin and our hair and our eyes, protected them from the sun. And tight curly hair protected their scalp also from the sun being able to enter. But as Africans, or the people, darkly pigmented people, started to leave Africa and expand and explore more of the lands, north and east, into Europe and Asia, you'll know, and as we know, that the sun isn't as strong and isn't as intense. And so over a period of thousands of years, what happened is that people with darkly pigmented skin who were coming to these new areas where the sun wasn't as intense, the body started to change. And so what was happening is that the dark melanin was not allowing the sun rays that was needed to penetrate through the skin to be able to have the body create vitamin D and folate to be able to have healthy babies. And so by human selection, or natural selection, I should say, the people that lived in these lands started to be born with less melanin. And so you could line up people from equatorial Africa up to the poles, and you will see a gradual lightening of people who are from those areas ancestrally. Now we see people living all over the world, but to understand our ancestors many generations ago, that living in the areas where the sun wasn't as intense, our body did an amazing thing, or should I say the natural selection and the evolution of our bodies, the human species, created human beings with less melanin, straighter hair, so the sun could get in through the scalp, and be able to live in those lands and have healthy children and survive. So we really need to understand that, yes, we are 99.9% the same, but that our skin color and our hair texture is really part of our evolution, part of our movement from Africa out all over the world. And it really is a fascinating story. I know I took some extra time on Minute Race today, but I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.